So if there's one person in North America that the new Phoenix Suns owner shouldn't be listening to, it's Hall of Famer Isiah Thomas. That's right, Isiah Thomas should only be listened to when watching a broadcast on NBA TV. Look, owners should not be going to Isiah Thomas for any kind of advice at all. Just ask the New York Knicks how well things went. Look, Isiah Thomas took over the New York Knicks in 2003, and by 2005, they had the highest payroll in the National Basketball Association and the second worst record. Hey, Matt, why are you listening to Isiah Thomas at all? Look, I don't want to take anything away from Isiah Thomas. I think he's a fantastic broadcaster and an excellent analyst on television. But in terms of his off-the-court maneuvers, well, quite frankly, a lot of them have been poor, including the fact that he actually took down the CBA. Now, the CBA started in 1946, and it was running fairly healthy from 1946 until 1999 when Isiah Thomas jumped in. And he bought the entire league for $10 million. And within 2 years, the league was done. Absolutely done and out of business. The NBA had to jump in and resurrect it. And then eventually the CBA went away entirely. And we now have the G League that the NBA completely runs and monitors. But I must say, Isiah Thomas taking over the CBA in 1999 just was a total and utter disaster. And then moving on to the New York Knicks, it was also a total and utter disaster. Then there were the Indiana Pacers, and eventually in 2012, Isiah Thomas found his way back to his natural calling where I think he really excels, and that is in broadcasting and in being a studio analyst. So for Mat Ishbia to actually be listening to Isiah Thomas at all is absolutely ridiculous. Now, the report came out that Chris Paul believes that Isiah Thomas is one of the reasons that he is gone and has been shipped out from Phoenix to the Washington Wizards. Now, whether or not any of that is true is still yet to be seen. But there is this thought that Isiah Thomas has actually turned into a shadow GM. He's just sitting there lurking in the dark, whispering into Mat Ishbia's ears what to do and what not to do. And trust me, Matt, if you're listening to Isiah, you're probably going to get some bad advice when it comes to player personnel moves. Don't forget what I said about what he actually did to the New York Knicks organization in just 2 years. Highest payroll, second worst record.